Rick Dollar with NetRadioDogs.com, and we are live on location at the General Francis Marion Inn for the Song of the Mountains taping. And found this gentleman outside here. He was wanting me to throw some money in the bucket, but I just didn't want to do that. So, what's your name, sir?
Larry Stephenson.
You said something about you guys might have a new record coming out.
Yeah, we're in the middle of working on a new bluegrass record. Our last record, about a year and a half ago, was an all-gospel recording called Pull Your Savior In. It's on our own label we have.
And what's the name of that?
Whisper Dream Music is our record label.
Great. Okay.
And my wife and I run that. This will be our third release coming up on our label. And of course, as always, we're excited about it. Can't wait to get it out and everybody to hear it. And you know, we got some new stuff, old stuff, and just a good mixture of songs.
Man, that's great.
Yeah,
that's
and
great.
We're just rolling along. We're after 27 years with the band, I'm hanging in there.
You still got that fire in your belly.
I do. You know, 81 hasn't gotten that old to me. You know what I mean?
Oh my God!
I've made so many trips up and down Interstate 81 over the years that I'd like to have $1 for every one of them.
I'm telling you, my dad he said, man, we almost named you 81.
Yeah.
We were running up and down the road so much, we thought maybe you'd be born in the car.
I hear you, man. And I remember the first time I came down 81. It was in August of 1977.
Holy crap.
I was a year out of high school, and I was on my way to Oklahoma to play a bluegrass festival.
I think I was 10.
Yeah.
That was the year Elvis died.
Yeah.
It was.
And the thing I remember, because we came by today, and Kenny Ingram and I, my banjo player, were talking about that airport over there.
Right.
The mountain is,
Up on the
and
right.
I remember seeing that. I was like 21 years old, and I'm thinking, I've never seen an airport that close to an interstate highway before. That's the oddest thing I've ever
It's kind of
seen.
cool. You pull over and watch a plane take off.
And it's still sitting there.
That's
and you never
right.
see any planes over there. So, but anyway.
What are you guys doing at Song of the Mountains?
Well, we're here to honor Miss Dixie Hall.
Yeah.
Tom T. Hall's wife.
Yeah.
Just a precious lady and just an absolute jewel. And we recorded 6 of her songs over the years.
Wow.
And one of them was a #1 song for us in Bluegrass Unlimited a few years ago called Clinch Mountain Mystery. Several of them she wrote special for me and handed them to me, and they were good songs, and we recorded them, and just wonderful, wonderful people. And of course, who doesn't love Tom T. Hall?
Well, and that's true. And you, when you're that close with somebody that they want to do that for you, that's incredible.
Well, I did an interview with Tim over there, Tim White, and it was intimidating because I knew Tom T, but I really didn't know Miss Dixie.
Right.
But Miss Dixie was a driving force, and she was like, she won't take no for an answer.
Right.
You do this. I can remember him calling to the house a few times, say, what are y'all doing Thursday? Like my wife and I. I said, well, whatever. I said, can y'all be here at 1 o'clock? Well, yeah. Don't even ask why.
No.
Just get in the car and go on down to Fox Hollow.
When you get that opportunity.
And just do whatever they want to do, you know.
Right.
But it was always good. It was always positive, and they had our best interest. And she knew who she liked. She knew who she didn't like. So I was glad she liked us.
Exactly.
And we were in that fold. And so we're here singing. We're singing 5 songs tonight. 5 of them are going to be. 4 of them will be their songs, and then one gospel song we do. So
wow, that's great.
So it's a great time to be here.
Incredible. It's going to be a very good night, and man, if people haven't got their tickets by now, it's over.
Well, they're coming on in over here.
That's what I'm saying.
The
place is getting full.
Yes, it's always good to be here. It's been a while since we've been on Song of the Mountains, and so we're looking forward to it very much.
Tim's a great host, and he's invited us to come in this year, and things have been just great.
Good.
We've got to talk to a lot of people that we wanted to talk to, and get the word out a little bit.
Yeah, man.
So.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, Larry. Well, I'm going to let you head back over there and do what you do.
Well,
man.
I'll get over there and do something.
I'm going to tell you this, though.
I'll do something even if it's wrong. I'll tell you what. I've been known to do that.
Yeah, it's been an honor to sit down and talk with you.
Well, Rick, my pleasure. Thank you.
It's just, I started looking at what you guys do a few months back, and I just really like what you do.
Well, thank you.
And that's, I don't know, I can't really give you a reason.
Yeah,
I just like what you do.
I am what I am. I'm a mandolin player and a tenor singer and a bluegrass singer. I grew up in the state of Virginia, and a wonderful time to grow up in this wonderful state in the 60s and the 70s. I got to see all the first generation musicians,
That's
a lot
it.
of great country music. And I give this, growing up in the state of Virginia, credit for my, what's the word I'm looking for my musical ability.
Your musical raising,
and
I guess
my musical
I call
raising,
it
and
that.
for doing what I did, because I grew up in such a great era.
Yeah.
And my dad took me, my mom took me to all the original bluegrass festivals and got to see everybody. And it's just,
You've been
you've
been a very blessed man.
it's just been in me since Daddy put a mandolin in my hand at 5 years old.
That's it. I mean,
And,
we've gotten to
yeah.
talk to everybody from Doyle Lawson to Ricky Skaggs,
Yeah.
and to be able to talk to a lot of great mandolin players is
Yeah.
a good thing.
Well, Doyle was one of them. I remember when I was a kid. He was playing with the Country Gentlemen, and Ricky. You know, I can remember going to Mount Pilot, North Carolina, one time about 1974, and Kenny Ingram, who plays banjo with me, was playing with Lester Flatt, and there was this little
Wow.
kid down there named Marty Stewart.
Little kid.
He was playing the
He was a kid,
mandolin.
man?
He was a kid. Him
Did
and
he
I
have the hair?
were the same age. He had the hair, and I at the time I had never seen
Love
him.
you, Marty. Sorry.
I had never seen anybody that young playing, because you didn't
Yeah.
see that many kids back then.
Well, you know, a guy like Marty Stewart, though, I think is the epitome of what a musician should be as far as his training, and I guess you'd want to call it, not just ability, but he has a gift
Oh, he does.
to do that.
Yeah, he
And,
does.
you know, I mean, the good Lord said, hey, you know what, you're going to make people smile.
Yeah.
And that's what happened.
But to get to see a guy like that, you know, at that age, we were 15, 16, it made me think, man, maybe there is something. And then living where I lived afforded me to be able to play
Yeah.
with guys like Bill Harrell and the Virginians and the Bluegrass Cardinals, and
Wow.
just move on from there and fill in with the Country Gentlemen, the Seldom Scene, and just get to do all kinds of neat things.
I love
It's a
those
wonderful
guys
life.
too, man. I
It's a
love the
wonderful
guys from
life.
Seldom Seen. And
Yeah.
they're
Yeah.
they've been over here, they were over here about 3 months ago, man.
Yeah.
They were just awesome.
Oh, they're great.
Great.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, I'm going to let you go, man. We could talk for
we
an
could
hour,
go on
I think,
forever.
maybe.
I know. Sorry
Thank
about
you,
that,
brother.
Thank you, man.
All right, Rick Dollar with NetRadioDogs.com, and I'm with Larry Stephenson.